Apple's next base iPad is shaping up to be more of the same. And that's not necessarily a good thing. While leaks suggest it'll debut in spring 2026 with the new A18 chipset, the rest of the device appears to remain largely untouched. According to recent code findings, this iPad will swap out the current A16 chip for the A18, the same processor found in the iPhone 16 series. That upgrade sounds promising on paper, offering improved efficiency and stronger AI processing, but it also highlights how Apple continues to rely on recycled hardware to stretch its product line. For a company that markets innovation, this update feels more like a maintenance check than a milestone. Yes, the A18 will bring Apple intelligence to the entry-level iPad. Finally, the new 16-core neural engine should allow features like smarter Siri interactions, on-device text generation, and live transcription. But this only underscores how outdated the current A16 model is. Design-wise, Apple is sticking to its formula. The same 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display, the same flat-edged frame, and the same non-laminated screen that makes reflections a problem in bright environments. Even brightness remains capped at 500 nits, which might have been fine years ago, but now feels dated, especially as cheaper Android tablets are pushing past that. The camera setup won't change either. Good enough for video calls and document scans, but still far from impressive. In 2026, Apple seems content with good enough. And that's the real issue. Storage and RAM improvements are long overdue. The new base configuration will finally start at 128 gigabytes, something Apple should have done years ago, and possibly increase RAM to 8 gigabytes, up from 6 gigabytes. That'll help multitasking and video editing in apps like Final Cut Pro, but again, these are basic improvements, not innovation. What's frustrating is that Apple could easily introduce a laminated display or faster USB-C speeds, yet refuses to. The USB 2.0 data transfer rate will reportedly stay the same, making large file transfers painfully slow. It's almost as if Apple wants you to upgrade to the iPad Air or Pro for basic convenience. Connectivity upgrades like Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3 will likely appear, but those are industry standards by now, not major selling points. Apple might even market them as game-changing features, as it often does despite being late to the party. The rumored new Proxima wireless chip, if it appears, could improve connection stability, but it won't justify the stagnation elsewhere. Even the accessory lineup feels mismanaged. The Magic Keyboard Folio still costs $249, nearly the same as the iPad itself, and Apple shows no real intention to lower that. A price cut to $149 or $199 could make sense, but that's wishful thinking. The Apple Pencil USB-C remains unchanged, while third-party accessories continue to offer better value. At $349, the new iPad will still be one of the most affordable ways into Apple's ecosystem. But affordability isn't the same as progress. Expected in early 2026, it's less of an evolution and more of Apple's comfort zone in motion.